Today, I want to talk about evaluating indefinite integrals through substitution. So let's get into it. So here we have our first integral, and obviously this is a polynomial, right? So what we want to determine is, what is our biggest problem in here? Well, we have 2 times 2x to the 4th to the power of 5 dx. Our biggest problem is the 2x to the 4 to the power of 5. So we're going to let u equal 2x plus 4. All right, and then our du is the derivative of this dx. So the derivative of this is just 2 dx, right? So now, if we take a look up here, we can see this is our u, and over here, this and this is our du, right? So now we can say this equals the integral u to the 5th du. Now, this is a lot easier to evaluate, right? So what's the integral of u to the 5th? Well, that's 1 over 6th u to the 6th, and then we have plus c. And now we know what u equals is 2x plus 4, so we can plug that in. So we get 1 over 6th, 2x plus 4 to the power of 6 plus c, right? And that's our final answer. Now, let's go up here. So now we have a rational function. We have 4 times x cubed over x to the 4th plus 1 squared, right? So what's our biggest problem? Our biggest problem is going to be the x to the 4th plus 1 squared, right? So that's what we're going to let u equal. So u equals x to the 4th plus 1. du equals, well, the derivative of this will be 4x cubed. And now, if we just look up, and then dx, let's not forget about that. If we just look up here, that's great. We have 4x cubed already up here, right? The hard work's pretty much already done, right? So now, this, we can say equals the integral. Well, let's write this and this put together, right? Our du, and this and here is our u. So this is going to be 1 over u squared du, right? Which we can write, if we make it, I'll make it a little simpler, u to the negative 2 du, right? Now, what is the integral of this, right? Well, it's just going to be negative u to the negative 1, right? Plus c. Now, we already know what that u equals, so we can plug that in. So it equals negative x to the 4th plus 1 to the negative 1 plus c. And that is our integral. Okay? Now, let's go over to this one. So, once again, let's determine what's our biggest problem. We have 1 over x squared times cosine squared of 1 over x, right? Well, we're not going to get rid of the cosine, okay? But what we can get rid of is the 1 over x, okay? So, we're going to let u equal 1 over x, all right? Now, du will equal, well, let's just rewrite this as x to the negative 1. Take the derivative of that, and we get negative x to the negative 2 du, or dx, not du, dx, right? Then, let's take a look up here. Well, this equals negative 1 over x squared dx. We almost have that, but because we have 1 over x squared and we have dx, but this is negative 1 over x squared dx. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply both sides by negative 1, and we get negative du equals 1 over x squared dx. Okay? Now we have enough to actually go about doing this. So we can say this equals integral, and then it'll be negative out here, okay, because this is negative du, right? And then this will become cosine squared of u du, okay? Now, cosine squared u, we don't have like a formula for that, okay? Maybe you have it somewhere written down, but I don't, all right? So there is an identity for this to make it a lot simpler. Cosine squared u, right? We can say this equals, this can become 1 over 2 plus 1/2 cosine 2u du, right? That's what we have now. So now this is a lot easier for us to evaluate. So this will become negative, we'll put the negative out here, the integral of negative 1, the integral of 1/2 is just 1/2 x, right? Now, this is a little trickier. 1/2 cosine 2u, right? The integral of that is 1/4 sine 2u, right? And then put it around that, and then we have plus c, right? But now we also have, we know what u equals, so our last step is just to plug that in. And we can expand with the negative. So this will become negative 1/, this is, accidentally put an x there. Don't make that mistake. Do not put x's in before it's the time to do that. That should be a u, okay? So this will become negative 1/2, and then u equals x to the negative 1, so x to the negative 1, plus, minus, because we're expanding, 1/4 sine 2x to the negative 1 plus c, right? And that right there is our final answer. Thank you for watching. Let me know if I say anything wrong or if you have anything additional to add. Have a great day.